Well, tonight we continue our series, Conquering Depression. According to the National Institute of Mental Health, 3 to 5% of teens experience clinical depression. For some, the pain will seem overwhelming. Suicide is now the third leading cause of death for young people. Alarmed by the numbers and concerned about teen depression, a popular rock band, Good Charlotte, has a new song and a new video out that tries to take on the issue.
He shot himself in the head.
I lost my boyfriend to suicide.
I think I know that he's listening. And if he is, I just want him to know I love him.
In a popular new music video, the voices of those who've lost loved ones to suicide mix with the voices of Good Charlotte, a young band imploring their young listeners dealing with depression to hold on. Right now, roughly 3 million young people are considered for a variety of reasons at risk for suicide. But often it's not their parents or teachers or doctors kids turn to for help. It's music. And Good Charlotte hopes this song, this video, will reach kids in time.
Hang on, because everybody goes through it.
I've tried to hurt myself, but I'm glad I'm still here.
There's always a way out, always. I can imagine not being here now.
It's okay to get help. You're gonna miss out on so much.
Response to the video has been overwhelming. It's playing in heavy rotation on MTV, and suicide prevention hotline numbers featured in the video report a significant rise in calls. The power of the song, the power of the video, the message of hope seems to be getting through.
It's not the right order of things. You're not supposed to bury your children. They're supposed to bury you.
The last thing he said to me was, "Have a fun time with Grandma, Mom, and I'll see you on Monday." And I'll be waiting for Monday the rest of my life.
It is a very powerful video. Some fans have written Good Charlotte saying "Hold On" has literally saved their lives. Joining us now from Tokyo, two members of the band who wrote the song, brothers Joel and Benji Madden. Thanks very much for being with us, Joel and Benji. What inspired you guys to write this song?
Well, we get a lot of letters from fans when talking about on tour, and kids coming up to us after shows talking about their problems and suicide sometimes. So we thought there's no way we can write every person back, so we thought the best thing we could do was kind of write a response to those letters on our record, for the kids that buy the record, and hopefully, they can get something from that,
You mentioned some of the letters and the emails you get. We got a couple of them for the fan emails. I'm just going to put some of them on the screen. Quote, "Good Charlotte saved my life, too. I was depressed, and all I thought about was death." That's from Rainey. Ricky wrote, "I know this song is very close to a lot of people's hearts because they have been affected by depression, suicide, including myself." Becky wrote, "If it wasn't for Hold On and the GC guys, I wouldn't be here." Now, why do you think there is such a problem of young people and depression and suicide?
I think it's just hard to be young, you got a lot of pressure, kids, going to school, that they expected certain things, and I think a lot of times parents aren't connected with their kids in the way they need to be, and so they listen to music and they find a lot of the answers they get are from, musicians, and they watch TV, they watch MTV, and so it's just they feel alone, you know what I'm saying? So it's a real insecure time in your life, so when you're going to a school of 2,000 insecure kids, that they can be pretty cruel to each other, and I think every kid feels like they're going through it alone, when really everybody goes through it. It's just part of growing up. It's part of life.
And I know that's part of the message of the song.
I think everybody's been depressed at some time.
Yeah, I know that is part of the message of the song you're trying to get across. I guess a lot of parents might be scared that the kids are not coming to them, the kids are not coming to teachers or to doctors, that they are turning to music. What do you want parents to know about what's going on with their kids?
I think parents just need, sometimes parents need to go to kids, you know what I mean? They need to, be involved in some of the stuff they're doing, listen to the music they're doing in a way of, if your kid listens to punk rock or something like that, don't
a lot of parents just they're only looking to screen music. They're not looking to get involved in, like, I mean, I'm not saying be a dad and go get in a mosh pit at a show, but you know, like, know what kind of music your kids are listening to and take interest in it, like, and not in a way of like, oh, you can't listen to that, but like a way of like, that's I don't know, I've never heard anything like that. You know, what's it all about? Like,
right.
Why do you like these guys' lyrics or stuff like that?
Well, you guys, you're doing a lot of good work with your songs, and I appreciate you joining us. You're on tour right now in Japan, Benji and Joel Madden. I appreciate you joining us to talk on this subject. Thanks a lot, guys.
Thanks a lot.
Well, there's no single predictor of suicide in teens. There are some common warning signs. Suicide threats, direct and indirect. Obsession with death, poems, essays, and drawings referring to death. Dramatic change in personality or appearance. Irrational, bizarre behavior. Overwhelming sense of guilt, shame, or reflection. Change eating or sleeping patterns. Severe drop in school performance. And giving away belongings. And there is a lot of help out there.